Hello everyone, I am Amaterasu Wolf 1, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. You returned. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. The stolen foodstuffs! You saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Gagaramu was quite particular about his seasonings. Ooh, can I have some... Ooh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now, there must be some clue that yet eludes us. Core, the peppers have changed color. What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe? A gentleman must needs investigate. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Luinar described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate? But look here, Inspector, the crate is clearly marked for Cosa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant purplish blue, or bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. Ha! The charade is up! After the man! It is as I suspected all along. The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice. There we go. Sprinty, 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 sprinty. What the hell is that? A Bloody Mary, it can piss off. You can run, but you cannot. Ha ha ha! If you thought you could outsprint this Mandeville man, you were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eosia, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. Done in by a snipper, a fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let's see what lies behind that Let's see what lies behind the mask. Where am I? Who are you? We all cross our arms. Ha! Playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when... Miss Arabella! I must find her at once! Ugh, my head. It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Lionheart. Lionheart. I swear on my life that it is so. I was en route to the estate in one port when one of the Brass Blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant, he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet, he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had the time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We need to simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Leuwenhart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. I found you, my little ones. Let me guess, you see with anger at those that took from you what was yours. Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. The game is afoot. The game is afoot, inspectors. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I am a grown woman. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, they are as unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire. Please call me Hildy. Pleased to meet. The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of the many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella, but still your gentle heart, for as long as Hildebrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Mandeville name. The gods smile on me indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my companion, and yet... You seem pensive, my lady. Is something the matter? To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vanis. Why, I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift. A treasure for my treasure, where it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met? Unconscionable. Father says that this marriage must happen. That is the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true old Don. But if I may be so bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. He took me in amongst the bakers on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. Took me in, raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as a servant rather than son. You may think father a cold and miserly man, but to me, he is the man who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Venice, even if that will make father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. If I had to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Mandeville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. 'Tis an art I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable as your adventures as it has in my investigations, or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair man's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me. Yandere Senpai, why? Inspector Briarden, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. So I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match of our own. Teehee. Teehee. There is no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector, Vannison's family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. That is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over or blow something up or the like? You know, like you always do. Inspector Briarden, I knew the day would come that you would recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vannis. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs to be done. The poor sop blacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect. Cyrus, find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Alrighty. Boop. Has the lapis maiden arrived yet? I must simply look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Oh wait, over here. There you go. Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me? Servant's garb? But why? Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony! Father will be furious, and Lord Vaunus... We are dealing with a man who has tried to blast me to the heavens and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if father heard you say such things... I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. Besides, we have not one but 2 skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long before the fiend is brought to justice. Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray, wait for me here. My apologies for the delay. What should I do about my banquet dress, Inspector? Sire, bring Miss Arabella's dress to the bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate how he intends to accede to his task, but I imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now, let us return to before the festivities begin. Oh dear, this can go one of many ways. Let's see which way it goes. Okay, I'm flipping through. I apologize. Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vaunus at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Have a dress, cause I don't know why. Why? This is Miss Arabella's dress? I must admit some confusion as to what to do with it. But worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. With that, I must attend to Master Vaunus before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briarden and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Right then. Curses! How am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Burger Consortium and East Alenard Trading Company. We trust that you have been enjoying the fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. The Lapis Maiden, even if half the tales of her beauty are true, Vaunus is the luckiest bastard in the realm. El Tono, Noto, Yalto, no, Yalto Noto Sianana, honored guests. It's a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Vanis, future chair to the Bergier Custorium, to Arabella, the daughter of Gugurimu of the East Aldenar Trading Company. The couple will exchange their internal vows here today, and the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. Damn you, Hildebrand Manderville, you had one job! She's beautiful! What were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride, after all. Oh dear. Milady, they say that beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. My sun and stars, yes, 1,000 times yes. I am yours and shall be forevermore. Well, what have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. Game is up, Vanis, or should I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. Me? The thief? Are you mad? It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to educate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard of the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. The father, Kaguramu, and her steward, Lewinhart. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vanis, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride to be today. Considering in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. And anyone else with half their wits about them. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up and go and throw away the key. Arabella? Oh, thank the gods you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. A glove on his right hand. Could it be? The man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what's yours is now mine. But that's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him! You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away. Milords, miladies, till we meet again. I hear the real Vanance was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Vanance and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it is for the best. I would have found my own way to make father happy, by living my life as I would live it. I would find my own way. Okay. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. For the love of the gods, somebody find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue, yet in the end he only took her neck piece. Now that you mention it, Mr. Gagaramu told me about the clasp when it first arrived. Engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess, it is one of the most treasured pieces of the Bulgari collection, known by many as Azema's Virtue. The Maiden's Virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Oh, the poor thing! Aww. Over here, Inspector, it says, made you look. The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. If he attempted murder once, he may very well do so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too worried when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably, the Phantom Thief. Most certainly! Complete! You have unlocked the parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as many a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn room. To the victor goes a priceless treasure. With the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can a Manderville man triumph over terrors and win the day? Coliseum Conundrum. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom, but be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one at the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. These quests are so silly!